Where are you seeing value at the moment? What's your stock pick?
So my stock pick is tied to the insatiable demand for power and energy that's growing, and it's being supported by not just a normal growing economy, but by the demand for AI supported consumption. So, and specifically in the US, the only way they're going to create the base load to support the demand coming from these data centers is through LNG, liquid natural gas. You know, the waiting list for gas turbines is 4 to 5 years now. There's such a lot of demand. But LNG prices have remained fairly subdued because it has been quite plentiful. But I'm betting, and I'm taking the view that that supply-demand balance is starting to tilt, and that over the next 12 to 18 months, the demand for Henry Hub natural gas, which is the US natural gas, is going to turn upward meaningfully. And the way to play that is through EQT Corporation. They're the largest natural gas producer in the US. And I think they're very well positioned to benefit from that. Operating well, a healthy balance sheet, etc., all along anyway, but well positioned to capture what I think is a long-term upside story in LNG.
All right.
So that's my pick, EQT Corporation.
EQT Corporation for Grant.
Yeah.
What about you, JP?
I'm also picking an offshore stock, one listed in Denmark, Novo Nordisk. I did choose it also earlier this year, and it's one of the biggest pharmaceutical companies in the world. Between Novo Nordisk and Eli Lilly, they dominate the weight loss drug market and insulin drug market. And Eli Lilly has just completely dominated Novo Nordisk when it comes to winning market share and coming out with better products. And Novo Nordisk have really done a lot of bad things. They've had own goals. They forgot to register some of their patents, like in Canada. And that negative sentiment has really driven the share price to quite low levels. Now, I think other than the GLP-1 drugs that they have, the weight loss drugs, the insulin franchise is still very strong. They're still developing other drugs as well. So the market is very, very negative, and I would say perhaps unduly negative, overly negative, regarding the prospects of Novo Nordisk, given all the other drugs they have, and hopefully we are near the end of all the market share losses when it comes to the GLP-1 drugs. Right. So this relatively low price, I would say Novo Nordisk looks interesting.
All right, let's leave it there. JP, Grant, thanks so much for your time this evening. And that's all for Stockwatch today. My guest, Grant Nader from Biguela Global Fund Managers, and JP Verster from Protea Capital Management. Up next, it's The Close. Stay watching.
Stockwatch is brought to you by Merchant West. Where others stop, we push further. Because we believe business as usual doesn't lead anywhere new. Go beyond with Merchant West. Finance, invest, insure.